Live, homies. We live. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I didn't even schedule it. Ain't nobody in here right now. I don't know what to say. See what happens. But I got work I need to be doing too. So hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope all is well with everybody that's out there right now. And we'll see what's going on. What's going on with this? What's up, AI? What's up? What's up? I was like, man, I didn't expect. I wasn't even gonna expect coming in here, man. I was sitting here. It's been a busy one, man, and my desk is covered in paperwork and pizza. So that just kind of goes to show you what kind of day today is been kind of like in a nutshell right now. So what's up, Toby? What's up, Henry? What's up, Maria? Maria. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys. What's up, Justin? I'm hoping y'all didn't shake, rattle, and roll too much this morning. It was a trip, and there's a couple different reasons why. Well, start with the earthquake this morning. I was wearing my glasses today too, man, because had riffraff this morning, so a lot of different stuff. Jimbo checking in from Tejas. Hope all is well with you. Hope there's my phone. I don't even know where my phone was just now, but I was like there. It's just been madness, my friends. It's just been madness. This morning the earthquake was going down this morning, and I was standing, just standing, and Amy's like, "There's an earthquake, there's an earthquake," and I'm like standing, I'm like, "Earthquake where? Earthquake where? Earthquake where?" And she goes, "It's still going." I go, "It's not going. It's not going. What are you talking about? It's not going." And she goes, "There was just an earthquake." I go, "There was no earthquake, baby. You're tripping. You're tripping. There was no earthquake." And then I went into the living room and I saw the fan cords were swaying. And I'm like, maybe there was an earthquake. And then she brought up the report and it was like 5.0 in around Malibu or somewhere around that area. And she goes, "Told you." I was like, "Oh, snaps, you're right. Maybe there was an earthquake." So how I didn't feel it, I don't know. People said it was a roller. I didn't feel it. But what's up, Charles? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well with you. I see Justin's in the house. What's good with you? Corey's in the house. What up to my man Corey? And yeah, so it's been it's been one of them. It be one of them days. Yeah. And then the reason why I was late, well, one, I have paperwork up the yin yang. And again, if you guys are just jumping in here right now, it's got like, look, the most confused looking stuff in the world. Slice of pizza, piece of bread, and then like the paperwork I have to tackle that. So if you kind of see me, I'm gonna try to I don't know, double dip right now because I want to say what's up to you guys, and it's honestly, what's up, Felix? Felix, I saw you doing a tat, bro. What was it? Was it a white tattoo you're doing on somebody? Man, that's crazy, man. I think next time I get over to Chi-Town, I'm gonna need to make an appointment, man. Have you just tattoo a banger on me or something, bro, and just so I could have a Felix tat on me. I think that'd be fresh, dude. But yeah, yeah. So that it's been one of them. It's been one of them days, man. It's been one of them weeks. Real talk, to be honest with you. I didn't get up out of here till like about 6 o'clock one day. I think it was on Monday. It's just been nuts, man. And then we had some stuff going on outside today. So then on my way over here, because I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try to hit the 1 o'clock mark for the live stream today. So it's gonna sound crazy, man, but tattooed LA, like, dude, I would. Don't even jump, man. I would do that in a heartbeat, man. But somebody was back here in our admin area, and they lost a piece of their weave. doing a tattoo deal for Friday 13th. That's so fresh, man. Man, Foley, I was, hey man, can I get that Friday the 13th deal when I get out to Chi Town? No matter what date it is, even if it ain't a Friday. I'm getting blown up all week. Yeah, so someone dropped a piece of their weave, like just a piece of it on the ground. So when I was in the other room, my coworker had one of those like those sticks that you pick it up, like those claw things, and then they picked it up, but from a distance. From a distance. Um, I'm not gonna say what I thought it was because that's the last thing I need y'all knowing is what scares the living shit out of me. And then y'all will know how to bake it once a hell yeah, you get the Cali special. That's what I'm talking. See, leave it up to us Cali people, man. We're always taking rain checks for stuff, you know. But I was like, I'm not gonna. I have a deathly scared of something. So I'm not gonna say what I thought it was, but I thought it was real because there was I could see from down the hall. I want to ask them, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Um, they came up with me like with it in their hand, and I fucking took off. I took off down the hall. Yeah, I was like, oof. I was scared. I was scared. I took off. I took off, man. So I took off. I went outside, and when I looked, I finally got back to my desk. Look, that's why there's no thumbnail either. So it just I'm a mess. Yo, boy's a mess today, man. Currently on the road for a game. That's what's up, man. What kind of what kind of game you heading out to, man? I know what it is. um, oh my gosh, annoyance, annoyance. Yeah, it was a hair beaver. It was, man. But I don't know, beavers are kind of adorable, man. You know, but it was, oh my goodness, man. It was a trip. It was Anyway, so what are you guys? What's good with you guys? What is? I hope everything is welcome on board to Bacon Hot Mess Express. Hot Mess Express Lunch Live. It's truly bad. The struggle is real, friends. And then telling you, man, it's been crazy. Then we got cross country practice today too. So I'm as I'm talking to y'all, I'm doing work because I'm trying to see. I gotta try to knock all of this stuff out before I head out to practice today too. So it's been quite a morning. But how have you guys been? Hope all everything is well with you guys. I, it's I'm getting excited now. I'm getting pretty excited because I know, is it next weekend? It is next weekend. We're gonna go to HHN on Saturday. So that's pretty. It's got the whole crew going. So obviously, I'm gonna be super amped up and excited for it. Again, hold on. I gotta make one announcement to somebody, so I gotta add this to this one later on. Hold on. That is 9:30. All right, hold on. Be right back. 9:30 start training skills. At least looking at me with nothing. At least like that registered her. She's like, and then it'll tag in it. 9:30 strength training skills. So on your story, like if you're posting a story, all right, guys. Cue elevator. Did I miss something important? No, I don't think so. What did I don't think so. Other than your boy's a hot mess today. That's I think the only thing that you do miss. But you guys should already know that though, man. I think pretty much cue elevator music. I should do that. Gotta come up with the graphic to put up here. Where we have elevator music. Dude, I forgot where we had went. We had went one day and we were like, the elevator music was simply just on point, man. We were just sitting there and I was like in the so yeah, one of those things. Um where was it? There was something I wanted to tell y'all. I don't even know what I was gonna tell y'all. My whole day's been messy. It's been very messy. But oh, so I was actually so I have one of those echo shows. Here, let me cover these people's information and stuff. I don't want public knowledge being out there. What's up, Doom? Doom, what's up? So I have an Echo Show that's at my desk. Um, there's a post that I need to add one, but this one actually says 3K before my B day. Thank you. I think I posted that, but I need one that say that's a reminder. 5K before my B day now. But my Echo Show over here has actually been shooting me over like little setting up a PC, listening. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. I'm actually working too as I'm trying to do live at the same time. Um to the too hot do I'm a mess today, bro. It makes no sense in even trying to even try to deny it to y'all, but this doesn't go to me. Hold on, guys. Gotta send this back.
But Peter did give me a comment about somebody using highlighters on the paper.
Sucker! Sorry about that again, guys. Cute, jazzy. So one of the questions, because this thing has been asking me questions. What's up? Jack is in the house. What up? Once in a while, I see the name is back together. Makes sense again. I kind of miss Jack. I like that person. That person was cool. Not saying Anna he ain't cool. That's a really cool name. Love love that name. However, Jack, classic, super classic. But um, one of the things that ask, have you ever been on a blind date? Have you ever been set up on a blind date? But it's been asking me all these questions like thumbs up, thumbs down, like, and that's what it looks like. So I never pressed it. So I'm kind of curious to see what actually will happen if I click one of them, if I answer them. But it's been asking me questions like crazy. So I don't know if any of you have any of these Echo devices that are on your desktop or anywhere, and see what happens. And now it's giving me the animal of the day, which this is confused too, because it says if you got it went away. It said animal of the day is a guinea pig, but it had a picture of an antelope. Yeah. um, but so I started thinking, like, did I ever really did have any of you guys ever been set up on a blind date before? That's kind of where I was actually kind of going with this because I'm just confused. So I figure, okay, here be a topic of conversation. Have you been set up on a blind date? Personally, I don't recall a blind date well, I guess I have. I went to a winter formal. I want to say I was probably sophomore. I got set up. I went to all boys school. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I did go to all boys school. So anytime that we got set up to go, anytime there was any opportunity to go hang out with females, we did, and my boy was trying to get, yeah, and it's too much pressure. Don't like getting set up. It's true, especially if you are getting, I think that's dead on because if you're getting set up by a friend, I think the pressure is there. The pressure is there to be like, man, I really hope it works out. And then if it doesn't work out, then you have to answer to the questions like, man, why didn't it work out, man? You guys should have worked out. Damn, y'all would have been perfect together. Damn. What you do? What you do? Like, I don't, it can never, ever, ever be the other person. It has to be, what did you do? What did you do? And it probably was me. It probably was. I'm man enough to admit it. I'm weird. I'm a dork. I like stupid things. Example, candy corn, which isn't everybody else's, cup of tea. But I get it. I get it, and so it is. And then we even have it. So if I have friends that start dating, I always say it. And every now and then, it's. I mean, I still get blamed, which is sucky about it. What's up, Hortensia? You ready for some football? So here it is. So I did do a short. I'm talking about if you don't like football season is here, and if you don't like football, well, go watch a short. Why am I going to tell you? I need to watch ours. Go check out the short. But I love watching football, but I don't know what's going on. I know the game of football. I just don't have any. I talk smack about everyone's team. Hence, you always hear me talking about Bang Bang Niner Gang, making fun of Jimbo because I don't have a team. I don't have a team. I'll watch it, but I'm in it for the food, man. I'm in it for the drinks. That's why I love football season. Super Bowl, don't even get me started, man, because the food is always on point for Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Um, I'm okay with that. So yeah. So, but if you don't get amped up for the food, you don't get amped up for the drinks. So what do you get amped up for? What the hell are you doing? But Super Bowl, yeah, exactly. Hey, D is in the house. D is in the house. All right, let's see. That's done. Let's see. This is taken care of. Um, so what is this? Is this scholarship? Okay. You could wait. Um, dude, that sure made me want nachos, isn't that? And it's nothing more. I don't need super elaborate nachos. I don't need like these gourmet stuff. All I need is some ghetto ass nachos from the 99 not well, not 99 cent store. Rest in peace. I used to get the little cans from 99 cent store, but they don't exist. So I guess we just gotta go to Smart and Final now, buy those big old First Street cans of nacho cheese. And I like from again Smart and Final those big bags of cheese that have the cheese dust on the chips. Woo! You talk about what the best chips in the whole wide world. That's it right there. Telling you. Hey, Chilo's in the house, man. Chilo, aka Jimbo, is in the house. So I hope we see you guys tomorrow for the game. Squish is going to be partying it up at her social. She's going to a dance tomorrow, so she won't be around. She wants to be a teenager. Selfish, selfish. Yeah, the cheese. It's cheese, but it's actually called. Is it called nacho chips? But it has or cheese chips, but it has like cheese dust on it. Um, every time I eat that, that's like Christmas. The very Christmas of your day. There he goes with Christmas. It's like Christmas every time I eat those chips. Amy's not a fan of them, so we don't get them all the time. But on occasion, she lets me get my way, and I get those things. And when you have them with the nacho cheese from Smart and Final, yeah, Ivan is in the house. What is up, Ivan? Long time no see, brother. I hope to see you soon, man. I miss you, man. I miss being slapped by you. There's one thing that I could use in my life right now is someone to slap the shit out of me like you do. So I miss you, bro. But yes, King Taco not dude. Say what you will, King Taco to me is not the best food like ever. But I love their nachos. Ghetto cheese nachos with carne asada on top, with jalapenos on the side. Woo-hoo! Yeah. Well, get what out of your head? El Jimmy? What are you getting out of your head? What's up? GMO Grace is in the house. Thank you so much for coming in to smash the like button. Oh, beard Chilo Toot Toot. Welcome to the Hot Mess Express. Is that what you're talking about? Let's set it up. Missing you and the fam. Yeah, man. It'll probably end up having to be out of Disney. I don't know if I've told you, but I'm not renewing my pass. So we're trying to get another day in there before we go, but we'll see what happens, bro. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, the carne asada nachos, oh man, those are that heat. It is that heat. I feel like this cup's gonna break. It's like, mm. So yeah, guys, I'm still Jack. I expect y'all to still call me that. So if I do miss any chats, guys, I am so sorry. I'm just rambling, but I'm also doing paperwork as I'm rambling on. Um let's see. What is this person's name? Is this a new person? Just believe it's a new person. So anywho, so we were talking about the blind dates, and I remember going to a formal, and honestly, I don't know what happened. I guess we weren't about too glad I made it. I'm so happy you made it too. Thank you guys. Thank you all, man, for just jumping in. I know it wasn't scheduled, and I know these lives are a lot of me just rambling about this and like that. Um, and then I mean, here, I'll follow up with this one too. Um, did I try to add this one? Maybe. Uh so I don't know what happened with it. Yeah, I'm aware that you weren't renewing. It happens, man. Trust. We can still meet upside the bar. We are more. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with a lot of peeps too. We become friends outside the park. So yeah. So it's just something I think. Just with the year going along, um, we just want to make sure we concentrate fully on Squish's high school stuff. And then once we can establish that, if passes are still on sale, then we will go ahead and we will become key holders again. But until then, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, but anywho, I have a meeting with Angel's teacher at 2. Got out 30 minutes. Whoop whoop. Hell yeah. Um, have you hit up drive-through bars in Wait, there's drive-through bars in Texas? Yeah, don't worry, Ivan. I'm gonna renew mine. There you go. Now you can slap the shit out of Jimmy. He just go slop, 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 slop. Wait, did I input this one already? So yeah, it's crazy. So going back and I keep driving. What? There's drive-through bars here in Texas, dude. Better. Is anyone excited for new iPhone? I am not. I'm not either. You should get the Barbie donuts at Krispy Kreme. Those are still around. I'm down. What's it taste like? What's your take on that one, Justin? What's your take on it? Let me know. Curious. But yeah, so when we went, I think that might have been one of the only dates that blind dates that I went on, because I went with somebody and wasn't necessarily didn't really know much about them, to be honest with you. So, I just kind of went with the flow with it. I don't think we vibed, but I don't think we just didn't like each other either. But then I remember getting it, so I don't remember about this then. I don't know. I guess I really don't remember, because I did end up going to one. I think I went to her quinceañera too, but I don't know. I don't remember her name. I don't know her. Granted, I was a sophomore in high school. Um, hmm, the Snickers Krispy Kreme was fire when they had it. What flavor is Barbie? Yeah, I'm curious to know what color. There. Yeah, see, Chilo, that's the thing. Remember, I think blind dates were just it was a thing for us back then, because we didn't have the internet to cross check somebody. You just literally said, "Hey, I got a homegirl that I think you'll dig. You want to go?" Or I have a homeboy that I think you'll dig, and then you just go. And then when you meet up, that's the first time. But then the internet too. But then again, there is catfishing, so there's that. Um, there is that, as far as the pictures, everything you see may not necessarily be. Good evening, it's William. This is my movie channel. What's up, William? How you doing, brother? Like that, man. I don't think I've added that one. I'm gonna go ahead and add this one too. Hey, man, welcome in, William. Man, hope it all is well. Speaking of Krispy Kreme, sale glazed donuts for 13 cents because of Friday the 13th. I am so down. Did Justin ever answer what the Barbie donut tastes like? Julo, stick to Android. iPhone be acting up lately. My iPhone hasn't been acting up. My IG kind of has, but I don't know if that's it. And I can't get into my Android phone. I have one too, somewhere, and that's my streaming phone. Is my Android device is the one I stream with. I like it. It's good. I just can't. I could never pull the trigger to be like, you know what, this is gonna be my main phone. But yeah. So I don't know. I was kind of curious, seeing if anybody. I believe dating has become lazy. Dating apps have factored what used to be getting to know somebody. Absolutely, Chilo. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm curious. Do any of you guys actually have any stories of blind date? I've heard some pretty god awful blind date stories, from homie said, "Hey man, this one homie had another homie, and then once we were on the date together, she brought some other homies. So, and then expected me to pay for it, me to do all of this stuff. I don't know, like I've been out of the dating game for such a long time. It's been 20 years since I've been out of the dating game. So, Amy and I always have that talk too. It's like, dude, would we even know how to begin to be in the game with that? Like I to be honest, don't even know if I would know. I wouldn't know the first part about dating, especially in today's society, man. And it's crazy because it's a pretty bad joke, I guess you would say, is is like if they're a person that's around our age, I'm 40 years old, and they don't have any kids and they're single, like what's wrong with them? I think that's the thing, and we hear Jimbo, not to put him on the spot or anything. When he says, "Oh, I think he said like I met somebody, they don't have any kids, or this," and I'm like, what's wrong with them? You know? But then again, you have like Emil say, who is she's single, has no kids, and then it's like then we say like, what's wrong with you? But it's just Emil say. Emil say is just Emil say, very out there. She's fun. She loves to do things, and I just don't think it is that. I don't think she wants to be tied up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing too. Look at Jimbo. Jimbo's 47 years old, no kids. Like, what's wrong with him? You know, every time I look at him, I go minus the beard. I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro? Something's wrong with you. Fuck is going on with you? Like, so don't think I haven't asked Jimbo too. What the hell's wrong with him? What the hell's wrong with you? And then, but it's not. But I think that's it. Not me, because I know nowadays generation now, and some people just don't want kids. Like a lot of people, our generation now, decided, hey, you know what, like the kids just aren't for us. We're not doing the kids thing. We're not doing this. The newer generation, they don't even want to drive, nonetheless take care of a kid. They don't want to take care of a car. They ain't gonna take care of a kid. So I get that. I'm so glad I'm not in this dating environment. It's like the wild wild west out there. It is so many things. And the thing is, it's like, and I hate to say it too, man, there's so many people that are just get hurt by saying this or saying that. And I believe in saying this or saying that. So for me, would I find a female at this point? I don't know. Am I considered desirable to people? Probably not now, because I don't know. It's like it is the Wild West out there. Chilo absolutely said the same thing. Oh yeah, 47. Was it 48? I don't know, bro. I know you up there though. I'm just playing, bro. It's just Jimbo's not here. Jimbo is a bachelor for life. That's what I'm saying. You know what? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't think anything's wrong with it. Real talk. I really don't think anything is wrong with it. But um, it is what it is. That's life nowadays. So but I mean I do remember, man, because in high school, Gen Z. That I think that's where it was saying. Is it Gen Z? I don't even know. I think I'm considered under. I think I'm considered a millennial. I think I am. I don't even know, man. People's expectations are too high in dating. I listen to a lot of relationship podcasts, and it is wild. It's wild what people think, act, and expect from somebody else. It seems like I will be a bachelor for life, but sometimes it's just easier that way, Jimbo. Um, yeah, like it's we are an epidemic with bad parenting. Look it up. It is like I'm very fortunate. And again, I would expect any of you guys who have met and hung out with us, um, Squish. If Squish, and I've said it so many times. What's up, Angel? How you doing, brother? I've said it so many times. If we hang out with Squish, if you hang out with Squish, you are a boomer. Jesus Lord. Oof. Yeah, yeah. I feel it lately too. Um, if she does something to act up or do something act crazy, I expect you to tell me. I'm still part of that generation that if we as a community, it takes the village to raise a child, and if you're around, you've been to my house, if you're even just around us, it means that obviously there is some level of trust that is there. And I would expect you to be like, hey, Bacon, Squish was doing blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, I'd go up to her and be like, hey, Squish, like, what's good with you? If teachers, thank God, um, she's a pretty good student at least. So I'm the only Gen Z here in the chat. Maybe, bro, you're hanging with the old folks, so you should be proud of that, because we're probably the coolest old folks you'll probably ever meet in your damn entire life. And if you say no, I've met so and so, nope, they're not as cool as us. Stay that right here. Um, not everybody's cool. I'm just talking shit. Um, but yeah, so that's honestly like, it takes that village to raise your kid, and that's it. And I honestly think Squish is a pretty good child. You have raised a wonderfully, appreciate that, Ivan. Thank you so much. I'm Gen X. Yeah, Generation X. Yeah, I think that's, I don't know what generation. I was born in 84. Fuck, forgot what year I was born. Um there's Kimberly. But that's the, yeah, like it's crazy. But when it comes down to parenting, I think that's why I stepped out the education game. I was well on my path, going to go to school, get my teacher credentials, do this, but I bowed out of that. I just can't do it. Um, thank you, man. Thank you, Jimbo. Well, and you've been there too, you know. I think a lot of you guys that are in here have seen Squish, especially if we've met like within the past 2 years that we've been doing that. A lot of you guys have seen her grow from where she's at to where she's at now, you know. Um, and it's just it's a trip. And everything Hortensia just said, like it's just a lot of parents just now. What did the teacher do wrong? What did they do wrong? They and I watch a lot of those. A lot of those videos too, like online where kids are getting arrested. They're getting arrested, and the kid she had alcohol at school. I think Amy's a real saint here for putting up with bacon. I will not ever deny that. I will never ever ever deny that. It takes a lot, you know, especially in my younger age. I used to be a lot wilder. Um, you know, she was never wild. Amy's always been on the calm side, you know. So honestly, it wasn't something that I could say that she was wild and she's calmed down since she became a parent. Um, I know I know payphones are a thing. Payphones are a thing, and payphones were a big thing growing up. Get the beep on my pager and hit the payphone for 10 cents. Then it went to 25 and we about lost our mind. Then it went 50 and then we really lost our shit. So she was always there. So yeah, I won't dispute that. Amy is a saint, you know. I've calmed down now. I'm getting old and grumpy. So pagers a payphone, that is right. Whoop whoop. I'm old and grumpy, you know, so it's just I value quiet time now. I value getting sleep. I value naps. I value all of this, you know. Pocket full of change. Dude, we had, man, I had a Ziploc baggie in my backpack that had all that stuff in it too. Um, so, you know, I hear you with it, you know. So the parenting thing is a trip though, man. It really is a trip. And I think the way we've grown from the past 2 years, 5 foot to 5'1", let's go through 5'1" with hella personality. You know what? Um, that's what else? What can I say, Angel Man? 5 feet high, always stay fly, baby. That's how I am. You already know. Um, so so yeah, I think it has a lot to do with that too. Um, calm, peace, compassion, and kindness. I just don't right or tense. I don't want to deal with bullshit, nor will I. I'm sorry, kids need to learn the meaning of fairing parents. I grew up fairing the belt or the chancla, or with us when my grandpa parents would be around too, you know, I knew the switch was always a thing. I know I always tell it, and I don't know, my mom sometimes listens or whatever. We were in the backyard and my grandma was doing her laundry. OG Belizean way of doing laundry, where she would take the washing board and do her whites on it and whatever, she would hang it up. Well, my cousin and I were in the backyard and we're playing. She said, "Don't play back here because I just did my laundry and they're hanging up." Well, we messed up her white clothes. Man, my grandma took a branch off, called it the switch, not the Nintendo Switch, man, a switch from the tree. And she chased us up a damn tree, about to nearly beat the hell out of us with the switch. I feared them, you know what I'm saying? And my parents never hit me, but I still feared them, you know. And I think I'll raise my voice to Squish. She's 13. I'm not saying she's perfect. I got to yell at her from time to time. However, I never put my hand on Kaylin. There's no need to. But I think just the fear of knowing, you know, that were to happen is enough for her, you know. So, you know, dude, my grandpa once whooped by behind with the bamboo stick, and that thing is vicious. Yeah, so you get the tree branch, you know, and if not the tree branch, whatever was in sight, you know, because I think that was my grandma that probably would do that. Not even really my grandpa, but it was my grandma that ended up doing that more than anything. So, um, times are different, you know. There's no real fear. There's nothing you could do. Um, yeah, it was just getting the thought, just yeah, never about getting hit. It was just a thought that if I do, it's coming. My dad always said that. My dad would say my grandpa would have some ninja style tactics when he would do. There would be ropes and beliefs that my dad would say about. And they call it shashkat in Belize, in Belize. but it's a cord pretty much dipped in like water and I think salt or something. And then when my dad would get in trouble at school, my grandpa would get the report. He would be asleep, go to bed at night thinking, "Oh, my grandpa, my dad ain't find out. We all good. He all right. He ain't find anything." And then my grandpa in the middle of the night when my dad's asleep, whoosh, give it to him. So sometimes there's a lot of the psychological, kind of like horror movies back in the days, was was actually for in many intents and purposes like the old school it. Did we really see anything scary in the OG TV version of it? No, but it was one of the scariest movies because it played on your psychologicals, you know what I'm saying? So that was it was just crazy. We need to bring fear back. This gentle parenting is not working, and I've never been the gentle type, you know what I'm saying? I i got to teach her that there's a world out there, and especially her going to high school next year, that there is, people talk a certain way, people do certain things, people drink, people smoke, people do this. I don't smoke. I occasionally drink, occasionally. But I have a filthy mouth. It's a lot cleaned up here because I YouTube doesn't like it. However, I always told her, firm believer, do as I say, not as I do. I've earned the right to be grumpy, old, and have a potty mouth. You have not yet. You will earn that day if that's the route you want to go. The bamboo stick and the bell got me on a quick path to learn that and get that act right, baby. Respecting my parents and other elders. Dude, the 90s was the worst. I couldn't shower without TV. I couldn't shower without the TV, radio, all the lights on for a long time. Jimmy always feared when they pulled out that thick leather belt from Mexico or the Goodyear chancla. My dad was a savage. He would hit us whatever he found. Kick, punch, Cinto belts, anything, and now children have it easy. I agree. But honestly, I think we as parents can adapt. We can adapt to our discipline style. We're obviously ain't beating the shit out of kids, but and it's crazy. And you know what? I could honestly say Amy and I never put our hands on Squish, and she fears us, you know. So I think she does what she needs to do. It movie. That's it. Yes, my dad had them charter belt. It was super thick. 'Cause, yo, we need to bring back fair into the kiddos, you know? And that's great. I have it easy. I got one kid. And she old. 13. I mean, Angel's got 10. Angel's got 4, so four different four different personalities, four different age groups, you know. So that is how it's tough. It's tough. Um I don't like scary clown it. I love the scary clown it. Pennywise the clown, baby. Pennywise the clown. But yeah, either ways, I don't know how that all came out from blind dates, but I at a certain point, Squish will be dating. Some of these kids out there are asking for the fuck around and find out. Now, I mean, they do. They ask for it. I'm the wrong one. You know, yeah, I'm the wrong one. I'm from the old school, baby. So, yup, that's crazy, man. Mess with the bull, you're gonna get them horns with me. I don't care if I'm only 5 feet tall. Check my 5 feet of fury, baby. 10 kids, it mostly feels like it. I'm dead, man. I gotta go. I had a great laugh. Take care, Jack. Have a great day. We'll talk to you very, very soon. Um, yeah, so it is what it is. No, you're 5'1". Um, so it is in many ways, like I said, it's one of those. It's a crazy situation. It's a crazy. Have a great meeting, Jack. Nah, bro, Squish isn't allowed to date till she's 30. That's what I said. But God forbid the day when she actually goes and she starts to she starts to date, because there's gonna be so many people that's gonna be at the house. Y'all seen Bad Boys, right? Y'all see how Marcus and Mike treat the daughter's first date with Reggie. I anticipating it really going somewhere along those lines like that, because That's my little one, you know. Bye, Jack. I go fucking dead. um. So yeah, I mean, I think that's it is it's crazy just to think, you know. And when she starts dating, you hope I have nine next to you. Have a nine next to you for the boyfriends. You already know, bro. I don't think anybody's gonna, say about that. But I agree. I agree. You know, she ain't allowed today. She's 30 years old. I won't take the audacity to tell my mom if you call the police. She said, go ahead, see who cooks for you. You know what? My hand on everything I love, Henry. On God. Kaylin will always say, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call the cops on you. I go, do it. I will call them motherfucking myself. I will call them. And then once they take you, that is it. You are an only child. That's it. I don't got to deal with you no more. You go, but your phone stays with me. Your iPad stays with me. All that jewelry that you start stays with me. Your room could now officially go back to my studio. Um, your all that stuff you like gone. We are gonna now start hitting HHN back to our unlimited express once again. All the platinum passes, all our passes are all gonna get bumped up. We are all gonna benefit from you calling 911. So please call 911. In fact, here's my phone. I already pre-dialed it for you. She's like, damn, dang. Someone wants me at the house. I go, no, because you're at the age right now that that is a decision. If you want to make it, by all means, make it. That's cool. I go, because in 5 years, when you're 18, it's about to happen anyway. So we might as well just expedite the process. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Um, have you and Amy discussed an age where Squish is allowed to date? We haven't, and I'll tell you why we haven't. Anytime it comes down to um anytime it comes down to things like this, it's really hard to come up with a date. Because let's say Squish were to say, hey, I want to start dating. Um, if we say you can't start dating till you're 16, then she already kind of pretty much we put a hold on what she could do. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm not saying that she could start dating now. Like fuck that. I think you have a lot more shit you need to deal with. But we're not dumb to know when she goes to high school, where she goes to high school will play a big impact in that. But I think if we put some type of limit as to, or a minimum, you have to be this, she'll go behind our back and do it. I'd rather if she's in high school and a freshman, she starts seeing somebody or liking somebody, that she has that open relationship with us. I mean, as parents, do we know things that pop up? Not necessarily. Was Amy happy at the beginning when Squish and I started doing YouTube? Nah, she still doesn't do it. She's on our channel. Um, but Amy had her reservations about that. And then Squish started wearing a little bit of makeup. And then so when Amy, and I'll be quite transparent with you guys too, when she's like, well, I didn't want her doing the YouTube thing. I go, well, I didn't want her putting on the makeup. We hey Hortensia, thank you so much for being in here. Have a great, 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 great rest of your day. You are the bomb, DJ NC. Whatcha? Yeah, so that's it's as parents again, I think we both want to have our little bit of what she does without having a full control over what she does. um no man, you're gonna read the Den of Thieves the first time a boy comes over. I don't think I've seen that. Send me a clip. If you send me what clip you're talking about, Ivan, I want to see this. um some is for a generator calling cops would fix things. Yup. They'll You're just gonna end up killing yourself with that, in all honesty. You ain't gonna do me no problem if you call 911. Let's see here. Somebody told us girl Issa, just to let you know, she's not dating till 35. That's true, man. I think that's all. That's us as dads. You know what I'm saying? Um, we hope that they ain't gonna do that dating. They ain't gonna be doing those dating. So I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy, but when the date comes, I'm kind of curious. I mean, again, I'm not trying to say I need my daughter to start dating. However, um However, I, I am actually kind of curious to see what dating will be like at her age. You know, how do they do it? How does she meet people? Is she gonna do it old school like we did, where you go up and you, or they come up to her? Where I honestly will vow to go against doing this. Oh, we're dating. Oh, you guys haven't gone out? Yeah, we're talking on the phone. The hell is that shit? Get your ass out there and go date, man. Go see the world together. Go see what's up. You know, um, so that I guess is a little bit different. Hannah's not allowed to even wear makeup until she's at least 18. Real talk, I already told her their children should be wearing makeup. Maybe see, and this is where me and you will disagree. And again, this is why we're all family and friends, right? We agree to disagree. Because honestly, I believe if I tell her you are not allowed to do something until you're 18, um, I remember being a kid and being told that you can't do something, but at the same time, I don't want her to turn around and do it behind my back. I think in many ways, I don't know. I'd prefer her to keep it in check, light stuff here and there, not overly excessive. This damn contour makeup, whatever the hell that shit is, and put it all like not that. But honestly, maybe in your late 20s, children shouldn't be wearing until late 20s. See, I don't know. I don't necessarily I can't agree with that because I feel like the minute you tell them no, their natural inclination, especially being at a high school, being in public, is for them to want to do the complete opposite and rebel against you. I like puppies is in the house. Hey, long time no see. Hope all is well. All right, check my text. Let's see. Okay, bet I'm gonna check in a little bit. So I yeah, go great thing they go homeschool, keep them in check. True. So again, just playing devil's advocate, bro. Don't beat me up or anything on this. But if you keep them in check by keeping them at home and homeschool, what will happen when they hit the outside world? You see, like at certain point, unless you're gonna keep her at home till she's 36, and then when she meets somebody from the house, goes to the real world, it's a little bit different. Val has her own makeup bag. She knows it's only in the house as long as you set the rules clear. Exactly. For someone who goes to Disney, because if they work, you're gonna have to be working. Yep. So that's the thing, because I can't. It's hard. Later, fam. Got to go in a meeting. Hey, man, love you, Ivan. Man, thank you for popping in, brother. Please let Kalia know I say what up. And I hope to see you guys soon, man. Um, you have your own makeup bag, good. So that's kind of where it's at. Like I said, everybody does what they feel is right for their family. So that's why I was asking the question, like, if you keep them isolated, you keep them in check there. To me, once they get a touch of the outside world, it's like what is it? Who does it? Is it the Amish? Where the Amish has their one day, or is it one week that they get to go wild out? They live under this whole strict lifestyle after a while, and then they go to see the outside world and get a taste of the outside world and see if their lifestyle is something that's for them. And then some of them go back thinking, you know what, the world's just a little too crazy. I want to go back home. Or they decide, you know what, that's not the life I want. They just go and they wild out, you know? Um, so Henry, no more Tibble time. It's always Tibble time. Always, always, always. Oh, what the hell is this? Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, but again, I'm always open to hear other people's ideas, and I'm always interested to hear pairing parenting styles, because we all have different ways. We all want to do what we feel is right for our kids, and that's all that matters. Like, I'm not going to say that Amy and my ways are the best. Never will say that, because just can't. you know we feel like we do what we do, and at the end of the day, I think we all have the same common goal, right? And that's pretty much just to make sure our kids are prepared for what's to come in the outside world. I think you're doing it right. You want the best for her, but you also want to be realistic and keep the trust and communication. That's more important to me than anything. That's more important that you put a little bit of makeup, give you that sense of how you need to be, and you don't have to overdo it, because mommy and daddy ultimately will still agree and ride, not agree with the shit she does, because obviously she's a kid and she's going to be making mistakes at the same time. So yeah, you know so it's tough. There is no way to say, um uh, there is no way to say right or wrong, you know um and I guess once the next big thing is, what do you do? What do you do? Do you allow, when drinking comes in high school, because it'll be there, drugs will be there in high school as well, but what do you do? Like, do you give her a talk? Like, if I'll be honest, I've used it, like if I've been drunk and I've done something stupid, I'll use it as a teachable moment for Squish. I'll be like, dude, I don't know if you really know, because we do drink, that alcohol makes people do stupid shit, and if people doing drunk things sometimes, be like, you know what, it makes people do stupid shit. Like, either ways, give that. And you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person, if you go to high school and you start drinking and you start doing this. So I again, you ultimately in, instill those values into your kids and pretty much hope for the best, because it's all, at the end of the day, we could really do, right? Is hope for the best. um Heck yeah, because the real world out there is terrible. Absolutely is. Yes, to stay busy. If she has things to do, goals to accomplish, you have much time to get in trouble. Absolutely. Zero, maybe one day. Yeah. I think, Doom, if you ever have a kid, man, you're gonna kill it, bro. And that's a good thing though, man. And I think when you make friendships like that and you have friends that have kids, you could always lean on them. I've had a pretty straight conversation, I think, with Henry. I think when we went to Knott's that one day, just about some stuff that, I'm not going to get into, but it's good to bounce kind of information off of your friends, because I mean, if you're not going to do it, you hold it in, then the parenting, there is no guidebook on this parenting thing, at all, at any point. We are really all there pretty much to do things and hope for the best. Sometimes I come home, Val has all kinds of makeup on, but she knows if we're going somewhere, she'll wash her face. Like Doom says, communication is key. With Well, to be honest, kids ruins their skin, makeup could worsen. The breakouts trigger more breakouts. And I told her when she gets a little, or it's okay. The okay. If Damn it, now I'm gonna sound like Squish, man. If you ask Squish, and any of y'all could challenge me on this. Ask Squish what shit she's putting on her face. What's up, man? Murad, how you doing, bro? Been good, brother. Thank you for coming on in, man. Hope all is well with you. You could ask Squish. Squish could tell you about every product she puts on her face and why she uses that product, and what products she stays away from because of what it does to your skin. And if you look at Squish's skin, I told her, be grateful. Look at the skin that we have. We like, I'll knock on wood. I got, for 40, I think my skin looked pretty good. And I'll be honest, I used to paint my face a whole lot back in my OICP days, and I was grease paint aggressively on my face for better part of 4 or 5 years. But Squish has a regimen down with different stuff that it actually kind of shocks me, of the stuff that she says I won't get that, because I told her that. you know, I've been on occasion, and I put up a short about it, about me taking her because she needed stuff for the school play. So she needs to put makeup on her face for the school play, you know, and she got stuff that didn't clog up her pores or do any of that stuff. So I challenge you, ask her next time and she'll tell you exactly what she puts on her face. Um, Marie, actually, I feel like I got quiet. twin Bacon is the I am the rebellious. Henry is the quiet one. I'm the bad influence on Henry. Um, yeah, no, absolutely, I agree. We all have our own opinion, and we all respect it. This world would be pretty boring if we all had the same opinion, the same thoughts, and the same goal. This would be one boring ass world. To be honest, I think what they eat ruins their skin faster to make up. Touche. Greasy foods, sweet foods, all this stuff, all of that stuff you take into account. And I've never really ate too much, despite what my shorts say. Eat any of that stuff too much. Maybe that accounts for my glowing, beautiful skin. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. Uh, um, but I agree with that. It's what we put in our bodies so much more so than the outside. Because there's stuff that you could take it out. But hey, real guy. But how I said it's proven. What, the makeup on the face? I mean, yeah, maybe, maybe it is, maybe it ain't. I don't know. I don't know about a makeup enough, nor will I try to research and become a makeup guru. All I know is that Squish knows what the hell she's putting on her face, and I'm gonna quote Amy. Uh, Amy, the little bitch knows her stuff. That's it. That's all I could say about that. Um, well, makeup is okay once they reach a certain age, I believe. I guess. I guess. But what makes that determination of what age makes it okay? That's always what I always go back to. The tough thing is the internet and social media, comparing yourself, bullying position too much. It is. But that's how many times have I said before? I tell Squish, the internet is not a kind place. Not by no means, Um, we have to learn to be like, you are who you are as an individual. People talk shit about me. People talk shit the way I look. People talk shit about the way I act. But at the end of the day, you have to live with you. They don't have to live with you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you really don't have to prove anything to anybody except yourself. Because ultimately it's your successes that will make you motivated, you know? Um, oh, food can ruin your skin as well. Yeah, yeah, that's it, it absolutely can. Yes, a new picture looks good, Doomy. um, let's see. Internet is the most powerful and dangerous tool ever. And everybody on the internet has an opinion. You know what they say, right? Like, it's just like everybody, it's like an asshole. Everybody has them, you know, everybody has them. And a lot of people, a lot of times, don't want to believe that they're wrong. And I will be the first one to tell you I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, I probably am. But then again, I'm at a certain age right now too, where it's if you tell me I'm wrong, I'm going to agree with you every single time. I have no time for arguments anymore. I really don't, you know. So if you say, "Hey, Bacon, you're wrong," you're absolutely right, and I will try to fix it. I won't, but I'll tell you I will. So I think that's one of the things too, where it's like, it's just life, man. It's just life, and it's crazy because I think we all have the right to live the way we feel will make us happy, and when it comes down to our kids, we believe that we want to do right by our kids, because ultimately, God forbid, I could drop down dead just walking outside right now, and I want to honestly have that state of mind that I've done almost every single thing I possibly can for my kid. I was there for my kid at every possible time they needed me, and I worked my ass off to give my kid what they needed, and even a little bit extra. You know what I'm saying? Um, get ready with video, shameless plug. It's true, because our kids are gonna, again. My hope is that whatever my life is, Squish turns around and tells me, you know what? Look at my life now. It's better than yours. And I hope she does that in a loving way, where she's like, this is that I've accomplished a lot, the stuff that I want, one of my biggest dreams in life is to have a forerunner, a black and white forerunner with blacked out lettering and everything, next to my Camry, which I already got. But if Kaylin were to get a Forerunner blacked out the way. I think she'll get a Jeep though, so she'll never get that. Squish, get to work. That's what I'm saying, girl. Start making your ends. Um, I will be like, you know what? Squish did do it better than I did. She got what I wanted. Maybe if she makes it big, maybe she thinks of her own man and buys him a little Forerunner. I mean, we could only hope, right? I could only hope. I could only dream. You know. Um, but it is. That's one of the things. But yeah, everyone has their own beliefs, the way they do things, and yeah, I agree with her work ethic. Easy, yeah, and she has learned the balance. I'm happy to say that she's. Why the hell did I put this one to the side? French one, French two. Um, yeah, so I'm happy to say, have to run always. Hey, Corey, you're the bomb, bro. Thank you, man. You are awesome, brother. Have a great one. Um, I think as Val gets older, I want her to make healthier choices and be conscious of what you put in your body is important. And again, um, um, I'm not gonna dispute it. I could honestly say Squish has done. Squish is the man. Squish is everything that I freaking am not, dude. She is. She fucking is. She is healthy. She eats well. She doesn't. I mean, the only thing I wish she ate a little bit more meat, which I'm like, dude, I wish she ate a little bit more meat, man. But ultimately, she's on a not on a diet, but she eats her greens. She eats a lot of veggies. She eats a lot of smoothies. She basically eats what if you guys have Doom on your IG, that's what Squish's diet looks like. Which is so funny to me. she's got a she's got a Doom diet, man. A little bit of fish, not the steak though, but like the salads. She'll do all of that.
You come. You can.
Hold on.
You have a warrant.
Do I?
They're here for you.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Depends on which county, but yeah. All right, my friends. I have to. Let me hold on. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Oh, all right. Well, either ways, my friends, I gotta get up out of here real quick. The sheriffs are here, so there's that's why if you heard my cousin say that you have a warrant, also depend on what county, so probably have to pull up security footage now. So dang, they take a bacon from us. Do we? I would. Please call. CL, what's up, my sister? Good to see you. Hello and goodbye. But I probably have to pull up camera footage just why they're here. So I gotta run, guys. I love you guys so much. And Henry's gifted a membership, and PJ got it this time. So bad. So good to have you on board. Y'all tie up your ends, bail me out of jail if y'all need to. Um, ah, Thank you, brother, man. Gotta keep it OG, baby. But I gotta go deal with the cops, guys. So don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. I will see you guys on the next stream, maybe sometime. Video is gonna drop within the next couple days. I love you guys lots. I love you. Okay, gotta go. Bye, everybody.